Hello, you guys. Hey, YouTube. It's Feel with Britt. Welcome back to my channel. I'm in the gym right now, and I just had an epiphany. So I want to talk about it because it needs to be talked about. So I want to talk about how you have to learn how to have mind control over people, and you have to learn how to control your emotions. I made a video on this before, but I want to do a second one to piggyback off of what I was saying. So what I mean by controlling your emotions is you have to have a mindset that when people try you, because people gonna try you. People want to take you off your square. People want to get you to argue back with them. People want to try to get a reaction out of you. So you have to learn how to control your emotions and to learn how to have you can speak up for yourself, but you have to learn how to do it in an eloquent way to shut them down, to not argue back with them, because when you argue with people, all you're doing is giving them power over you. I've said that before, and I'm gonna keep saying it. When you argue back with people, when you give all that energy and all that anger and all that animosity to people, all you do is give them power over you. And then now they got you where they want you, because they want you arguing with them. And so you have to be smarter than that. You have to really have emotional intelligence to control yourself, because there's gonna be times when you are triggered, and when you triggered, you acting off of emotion and you're not acting logically. Like, for instance, baby daddy drama, ex-wife drama, new girlfriend drama, new boyfriend drama. When somebody is like trying you, you have to like politely tell them how you feel, but you have to do it in a way where you're not looking like the fool. You making them look like a fool. Okay? So for instance, let me tell you two different things that happened to me recently. So at work, this woman I work with, she thought it was a nice idea to try to talk about my supervisor. This boss had said hello to me, so I said hello to them, and then the boss had gave me a compliment on my hair. So this woman, y'all know I wear weave, but I love wigs, whatever. And so this woman burst out of nowhere and say, "Well, yeah, it can be any length you want it to be when you can buy it." And so I'm looking at her like, okay. But see, I'm already a logical person. I already know how to deal with people, and I'm gonna tell y'all how to have people on your side and defending you, because the guy, the person ended up defending me because it was just out of pocket. Like it was unnecessary. So what I mean by control your emotions, this is you could practice this at work, y'all, too. Practice at work, and you will be a pro at this. Or even with family or toxic friends. That's how I practice. So what I did was, he asked, did I hear it? And then I said, no, I didn't hear it. What the person say? And then he repeated it. And so you play dumb, okay? I heard what she said, but I know how to control my emotions. I'm not going to go back and forth. I'm not going to make myself look like a fool and look combative and ratchet and ignorant like you. So I said, no, I didn't hear what she said. What did she say? And he repeated what she said. I heard what she said. And then I'm like, oh, wow, really? She said that? Oh, my God. So I'm acting dumb or whatever. And then the guy like, well, I told the lady that was your hair anyway, and I don't even know what's the big deal. I'm like, exactly. But I got to do a whole other video on people and their insecurities. And so what I did with this person was I control my emotions. I think logically, because that person wanted me to get out of character. That person wanted me to turn up. That person wanted me to go back and forth because she said something purposely to try to take me off my square. This is what I mean by you got to be on point. You got to be on point at all times, y'all, because people is going to try you. So what I told her was, when she walked past, I said, hey, come here. I said, come here. And then she came over to me, and then because she thought it was so funny. Like, this the thing about people like bullies. People who bully people, they insecure. They operate out of insecurity and they hurt. hurting about something and they crying for help about something because you're trying to shame me and drag me down because of something you going through. And so, what I ended up doing was I told her, I said, hey, come here. And then she came over and I said, I looked in her eye like this and I said, what you said and what you did was really offensive. You need to learn how to think before you speak. I said it with that tone. I said it with that look. I said it with that exact energy, y'all. It wasn't no happy, wasn't no smiling, wasn't no silly. It was straightforward. It was straight up. So she stopped. She said, oh my God, I'm so sorry. She apologized 3 times because she didn't think what she said and did was offensive. Like, she was trying to humiliate me and talk about my hair in front of a boss. And so what happened was I made her feel bad. She apologized 3 times because she didn't think about what she was doing could affect me. You don't know why I wear weave. You don't know what's going on with me, and it's not none of your business. Whatever I choose to do with my hair. But see, the way I reacted, this is why I say you gotta think. You gotta be logical. You have to have emotional intelligence and control. You have to think. And so she thought about what she did to me, and so she said sorry 3 times, and then she left. And then at the end of the day, she ended up buying me flowers, and she wrote me a long letter and left it at my station or whatever. She brought me some roses, and she apologized, and she said she's so sorry, and this is that, and da. And I talked to her after that, and I was like, okay, yeah, I accept your apology. But the fact of the matter is, that's how you gotta do people. Think. And the second time, another thing happened with a person. She was trying to offer me like a wig or something, like a braided wig. One of them Tyler Perry ass wigs, like Shamar Moore had on that Tyler Perry movie. She was trying to offer me one of those wigs she wear. Now the woman is not the best in hair. I don't even know why she would even offer for me to wear anything to do with hair, because her hair anyway, girl. Ooh. But she, I guess, was trying to give me a wig, and so I told her no 3 times. And so this is part of boundaries, y'all. This is proof that I'm practicing what I preach, y'all. This is real talk. So she offering the hair, and she showed me the picture, and so I'm like, I didn't like it. It was ugly to me. So I'm just like, no, thank you. I don't like it. You know, it's not me, or whatever. So she like, well, you sure you don't want it? She kept trying to push it. She was being overbearing and not respecting what I told her. I told her no the first time. And so she kept on trying to insist. And so I said, I don't want the hair or whatever. And she like, let me show you. So she kept trying to show me. And then I looked at it again. No. So she like, okay, I'm gonna just bring it in. I'm gonna bring it in for you. And so I said, no, I don't want the hair. What part of no don't you understand? And she was like, and then I said, no, it's a complete sentence. And I said it just like that, with that tone, with that energy, with that look. Like I said, you gotta turn off that bubbly, funny stuff. When it's time to be serious, you gotta get in their ass. You gotta get in their ass, y'all. I'm serious. Yeah, I'm silly. Yeah, I'm fun. Yeah, I'm cool. And whatever. But when it's time to get serious, you gotta get on them, because if you don't, they're gonna take you for granted, and they're gonna take advantage of you. And so she said, because I was like, no, it's a complete sentence. And I just was like, no. I said, no, what other language you want me to tell you in? And so she like, I don't like your attitude. I'm like, wow, that is crazy. That's crazy how people just do not, people so entitled, and they think that you owe them, what they want you to do. No. Emotional intelligence. Control your emotions. Stand on your shit. Stand on your stuff, okay? So that's the whole point of this video. And then on social media too, let me tell y'all something too. On social media, a lot of people are very unhappy, and all they do is scroll all day. So many people spend hours on their phone. They don't have no hobbies. They don't have no life. So they just sit there and scroll all day, picking arguments, picking fights, trying to debate, trying to be combative. When you're a woman and you and your feminine energy, and you on a healthy, healing, self-love growth journey in your life, You don't deal with people like that. And it's going to be easy to point them out because those type of people type paragraphs, those type of people always have negative comments to say. Those type of people say stuff to try to trigger you. So that's why you have to be on point and know your triggers and know when somebody's trying to try you. And then that's when you get nice nasty with them. And then you give them a stank remark back. Because you got to get stank with them too. But you do it in a nice, polite way so that you ain't the villain, they the villain, because they over here messing with you. Because which is true, you mind your business. You worried about being healthy, happy, snatched, cute, feeling good internally and mentally. That's what we working on over here. So you coming over here interrupting my peace. Now I have to flip the script on you, right? You have to learn to flip the script on them. And so, yeah, on social media, don't go back and forth. That's low vibrational. That's low energy. That's whack. That's what broke people do. People that have happy, healthy, busy, positive lives do not entertain people with foolishness. We don't deal with foolishness. We cut people with foolishness out of our lives. We run from foolishness. We run from drama. We don't entertain drama. We don't do that over here. This is how we are able to have a peaceful life with no drama. And when you see drama coming your way, you check them and you try to point them in a direction to help them, and you wash your hands of that. But you don't entertain and you don't get yourself involved in it. That's how we move over here. Okay? So, don't argue with nobody on social media. Control your emotions. If you want to put that energy into yourself, like pushing all that negative energy back and forth, it's not gonna get you nothing. Unless you work for Wendy Williams or TMZ or somebody, Media Takeout or Shade Room, that's not going to get you anything. So I advise you to put that energy into yourself, because pushing all that negative energy out to negative, toxic people is not going to help you. It's not going to get you nowhere. And it's not going to get you paid. It's not going to make your life more better. It's actually going to bring more drama into your life, because the more stuff you entertain that's negative and problematic and drama-filled, the more stuff that's going to come into your life, y'all. That's manifestation. That's law of attraction. That's why when you see it coming, you shut it down. Okay? So, this is just a quick video on emotional intelligence and controlling your emotions, okay? And I learned how to do this as a youngin, because, like I said, I was raised like that. I was raised to know how to control my emotions at a young age, and that's why I've never been into fights and arguments and, well, a little bit of arguments back in the day, but I don't argue no more. And that's only if I'm defending myself. But that's why I've never been into fights and stuff in my whole life, because I wasn't raised like that. We was raised to walk away from drama. We was raised to walk away. And then drama-filled, problematic people I had in my life, they would deem that as being scary. Ooh, you a scary bitch. Ooh, you scary. You ain't never trying to fight. No, I'm not. I wasn't raised like that. So yeah, I'm proud to say that I only been in one fight in my life, or maybe 2 fights with my sister. My little sister. We don't get down like that over here. So control your emotions, walk away. It might look weak to y'all, but if you think about it, you're really the smart one. You're the mentally strong one. The other person showing all their weakness right away. Technically, you're the one who got mind control over them. Because guess what? They're gonna be the ones in their feelings. They're gonna be upset. They're gonna be ready to fight and kill you, because you know how to walk away. So they like, damn, what can I do to get to her? It's like nothing, you know. I learned this in my life, and I practiced it, and it works. On toxic friends, toxic people I had, people in my life trying to start drama with me. I told one woman that kept harassing me, I told her on the phone, I said, thank you for letting me know I have power over you. Because this woman would nitpick with me, I would never argue back, I would never, but just kept nitpicking. And so she finally realized that I did have mind control over her. I had power and control over her, because I was getting her more riled up because I wasn't entertaining it. When you don't feed into it, that's how you win. Just like the comment, when they try to tag you and argue, Like the comment. Don't even type on paragraph. Don't even do it. Put the ha-ha on the comment and keep it moving. But y'all, see you later. Make sure you like and subscribe. Have a good day. Bye. Love you.